So not only did J. Cole sample this on his Yours Truly mixtape,
Now do I roll up, get higher, or pull up, get tired?
but also Chow for his song Miss Beautiful. And most currently Cash Cobain.
I'm tripping on the yacht. I'm tripping on the yacht. I'm tripping.
And it all stems from an interlude I produced in 2012. So let me show you. Let's jump in.
J Kids.
So around 2010, I was one of the producers for Trey Songz, and I worked on a couple of his albums, a few of his mixtapes, and one of the notable songs that I produced on his mixtape, Anticipation 2, was called Me For You. And so before I made the interlude that you actually hear being sampled, this was the original song, and the interlude was like a derivative or an extension of that song. So I have the old Me For You session pulled up here, and let's just take a listen to it real quick.
It's crazy. You carry me on this pedestal, no matter how much I let you down. Too long.
It's the original session.
Now you trapped. Ain't going nowhere. Only, yeah. Only. I can't say it's right when I'm running through the night. You're my shining star, can't afford to lose your light. So busy doing wrong, will I ever get it right for you? Oh no, she deserves something better, and she knows she does. But you can never find another man, 'cause I ain't never.
And I made this around 2011 while I was staying in New York. I was going through like a breakup at the time, I believe, probably in my mid-20s or so. And everything I was making was sounding extra moody and emotional. And so once it came around working on the album, he wanted an interlude that was an extension of this song. So let's pull that up real quick. So this is the Me For You interlude session. This is the actual version that I sent out to be mixed. And you can see it's a lot more pristine and organized. And again, my approach to this was about being a lot more cinematic and dramatic in terms of extending out the version of the original song. But I wanted this to kind of stand on its own in a way. Plus, I'm passionate about film scoring, so this allowed me to flex that muscle. But we made sure we kept that R&B element threaded throughout this. So let's check it out real quick.
This pedestal, how much I let you down. Ain't going nowhere. Me for you. You carry me on this pedestal. How much I let you down.
Just me, you, for you.
You can never find another man.
Just me, you.
So this is bringing back a lot of memories actually, but this was a great time for us because a lot of my peers and myself were getting our careers off of the ground. And shout out to my boy Gabe who played the guitar on this and my sister Alion who did the vocals. And I can kind of see why this is being sampled because it changes up like 3 different times. As you can see, it says Act 1, 2, and 3. And it's basically a beginning, middle, and end. I named it that way, kind of like a stage play, but that was the approach, like I said, and just making sure that we could fit all of that in a minute and 40 seconds without it sounding overdone or jumbled up. I believe we definitely accomplished that goal. Also, it's very musical, so it's very easy to layer drums over a certain area that you would want to pick out. But let's check out the area that's being sampled. So right after this build up where you see act 2, which is basically right in the middle of the interlude, I would call it more so the climax of the interlude. That's where it's being sampled the most. So let's check it out. Jess on the vocals.
Just me for you,
Hey.
for you. Just me for you.
And so that's it, man. I would have loved to have done a full breakdown on how I actually produced all of this, but you guys get the picture nonetheless. And this was more about showing love and shouting out those guys, man. So salute to y'all for finding my music worthy of being sampled. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe, comment below as well. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.